Hello everyone, Nick of StreetPass Princeton here. This is actually going to be a very quick battle. I'm going to be battling against, he's the steel type leader. Let me look for his profile. Karthe, a Spec Ops Controller. Karthe grew up dreaming of being a soldier. He imagined the thrill of being part of the elite unit of men, expertly trained and prepared to take on his country's most hardened enemies. After discovering that his personal combat skills leave much to be desired, he found an aptitude for communications and Pokemon training. Now he serves as a radio controller for Univa's heroes, while providing steel-hardened battlefield support with his Pokemon. Steel Team 6. Prove you can withstand the pressure of battle and earn the Operator Badge. So, this was a very quick match because this was only to get to 3. Okay, so here we start. I go with Infernape, and I feel like Infernape is easily the best counter to his team. Why? Firefighting is great against steel types. So we get Fire Punch right off the bat against Skarmory, and I'm like, yes! So he goes for Tailwind, and I forgot he could probably Brave Bird me right at any moment. And so he gets the leftovers. I'm just thinking to myself, okay, what should we do here? So he withdraws, and I think he goes for Empoleon. No, Heatran. And I go for, unfortunately, Fire Punch, which means he powers up from it, which isn't so good. That's bad. Let's see. What do I do here? I go for Mach Punch. So I knock his Air Balloon out, and Heatran uses Earth Power, which means I'm not in such good shape here. Luckily, Infernape survives. I call Infernape back. And I go for my Duke of Wesselton. Earth Power, I forgot it did not have Air Balloon. I'm just like, why did I just do that? And I'm just thinking to myself, that was not such the greatest move right now. So Tailwind peters out, which is good. So I switch out my Duke of Wesselton, and I switch in Volcarona. I'm thinking, okay, Air Balloon, I'm good. Earth Power again. Doesn't affect it. So I go for Hurricane. Hurricane hits. Does it confuse it? No. Toxic. I'm just thinking, okay, this is not so great. So he Toxics my Volcarona. I'm a little concerned here. I go for Bug Buzz. I'm just like, okay, alright, let's do whatever. I probably should have gotten another Hurricane. He goes for Stealth Rock. I'm like, oh no. Stealth Rock. Okay, so we get hit by another Toxic, and this Toxic is just draining me over time. I go for another Hurricane, but Heatran avoids it. Heatran goes for Earth Power, but doesn't remember that I have the Air Balloon. I'm like, really? You don't remember you didn't knock off the Air Balloon? You only used Toxic. So he withdraws Heatran, and Heatran gets switched to Empoleon. So I go for Hurricane, and it hits, which is very useful. Does it confuse it? That's my question. It does, and I'm like, yes! It's just what I wanted. So it confuses the Empoleon, which is great. I needed that. Let's see. So Empoleon's got the leftovers. And we switch out Volcarona. And we go for Goodra. That Stealth Rock does hurt a bit, though. So he has the confusion, and luckily it doesn't attack. And I'm like, this is my time to shine. Alright, so do we get Thunderbolt? I think we pull off Thunderbolt, but he's still confused, right? Yeah, he's still confused. And he's like frustrated. He's like, damn it, your confusion. So I go for the Thunderbolt, and Empoleon has taken this much health, and I'm thinking he could Ice Beam me at any moment. He could Ice Beam me at any moment, and the confusion comes in again, hits himself, and I'm like, yeah, it's GG at this point. So, Thunderbolt, and Empoleon is out. So now that Empoleon is gone, who does he send in? He sends in Aggron. I'm like, okay, what can I do against Aggron? So I go for Flamethrower. It does okay damage, but he goes Rock Polish, and I'm like, ooh, this is not good. Rock Polish does a pretty good amount of speed up. Goes for Iron Head now, and does a lot of damage against Gudra. I go for another Flamethrower, hoping for a burn. Aggron goes for another Iron Head. And I go for another Flamethrower. Do I knock it out? Yes, barely. So, the conditions of this battle was only to knock out 3 of his Pokemon. So now he brings in Scizor, and I'm like, great. I could have used Flamethrower against Scizor. I think I end up having Gudra knocked out. I'm not sure. So Scizor comes in, I'm just like, okay, he's gonna Bullet Punch me. So Bullet Punch knocks out Gudra, unfortunately. So I go for Infernape, and I'm like, okay, as long as Infernape is good, gets hit by Stealth Rock, I'm like, it resists Steel, right? Well, let's see what happens. It resists, but it's not enough, so I'm just thinking to myself, okay, I'm in trouble. So I send in Breloom now, and Breloom is my next Pokemon to take him on. And I go for Spore, and I'm like, okay, good. I'm given a reprieval time. So all I have to do is a couple Swords Dances and I'm good. So I go for Swords Dance. I think I do it. Do I do it twice? Or do I only do it once? No, I only do it once. And I go Mach Punch. And it does pretty good damage. He wakes up. He does Swords Dance. I'm just like, okay, I don't know if it's going to be a speed tie or what. So, I go for Mach Punch. And it knocks out his Scizor. So, after that, he sends out Magnezone. But, unfortunately, since I did fulfill the requirement, it did get 3 of his Poke knocked out, and I win his badge! So, where is it? I always have difficulty finding... Oh, here it is. It's like these headphones. There we go. So, pretty easy badge to get. So, like this video, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Google, Twitter. And, yeah, just a great time. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.